This is the tips and tricks video for teaching a child how to latch a bottom separating zipper. And by bottom separating, what I mean is a zipper that comes apart at the end, just like a zipper on a jacket. So one thing I've noticed is that having a zipper that has the wider teeth, the wider or larger insertion pin and sliding body is really beneficial. The kids have an easier time latching these type of zippers. This type of zipper that's smaller and on this zipping board, it's just really hard to manipulate, and they struggle with this one. So like I said, bigger zippers are better. Now, on this particular one, I sometimes see kids struggle with getting the insertion pin into the sliding body. And the reason for that is, or at least in most cases, it's because everything is the same color. It's really hard to differentiate what they're doing, especially when they're trying to put the pin in the hole. You can't really see, everything's so dark. So what I've done on this zipper, for instance, is, let me get this all oriented correctly, is I've taken white out and I've highlighted the sliding body, the lock box, and the insertion pin of the zipper. You can also use fingernail polish as well. So they can then see what they're supposed to do. And I tell a little story about the child and maybe their mom or friend playing, and they want to hang out together, and then another friend wants to come play too, and so they have to hold each other's hands and you slide in. And one thing I see is a lot of kids don't go all the way to the bottom, and they try to zip at this point. And when they do, that's when you get that. And I'm sure you've seen it happen before and you've had to fix it. So what you really need to focus on is making sure the child gets the insertion pin all the way to the bottom of the lock box. So we slide it all in. I make sure that they check. Oh, do you see any gaps? Is it all the way to the bottom? And when they say yes, and I make sure, then what I'll do is